Electronic playing with the utility, drops the smoke just as he gets contact here, and that's absolutely fine. You can see Navi had that ready. They can still continue to slow things down. The opening frag actually goes in their favor. It's Ima finding Hobbit.
He was pushing outside of the bomb site over at the B side of the map, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah, he's sniping away at it here in the middle. They're going to find a kill on Electronic. It's Alexi with a double opening. Huge.
Now push out of the B bomb site, waiting for that kill to come in their favor. And at that point, Cloud9 have to keep reacting. They try and re-aggress, get to mid-control. Alexi B mows them down with the Glock as he continues to have an absolute rampage here in the opening round of the series. It's Boomich, though, the AWPer. You heard it here first. Will be at least picking up a couple of kills and adding to his bank account. That's going to help in the future, as they certainly will be eco going forward now. It's going to be a pretty convincing finish for NaVi. Ima might be able to get his final kill. He absolutely will convert it. So won't be the third frag for Boomich. Smoke, to be fair, as well. Doesn't do too much for Cloud9. Axel flashed in, and gets a lot more than he bargained for. Bit with the opening frag as NaVi look great here in round number 3.
It's a strong start, there's no doubt about it. A lot of grenades being exchanged over here at the A-bomb site. Bit in the corner, but they're not checking it. Hobbit going down for the smoke. That's on the other side of the map.
The camera room, 40 seconds remaining. Should be absolutely fine. Is the position you check every day of the week. Free fire from Wonderful, as he will be getting... He can even take his hand off the keyboard there. Very relaxed, very calm. 3-0 absolutely confirmed here. Perfecto. Nothing to do, nothing to say, and it's going to be JL to drop him as well. So it's an idyllic start here for NaVi. Always taking control, and speaking of which, it's a beautiful bit of damage there towards Axel, but Electronic will post the first frag, but I'm not sure they're going to hold on to the bomb site here. They can't recover the rifle. Excellent smokes being deployed as well, as JL gets closer and closer to the next contact here. He might be caught off, and indeed he will be. Axel will find that second kill of the round. Still would give the advantage towards NaVi, though. Bear in mind, there is not much to speak of in terms of utility. Kevlar, as once again, we are finding pistol headshots here. Back and forth we go, 2 versus 2. If Hobbit finds this kill, maybe we're cooking now. Wonderful to be tested here. First clutch for the new member of NaVi.
Yeah, it's the right idea, but he doesn't actually know. He didn't check it fully, and he's still going to get the kill, just barely. Looks for the headshot, and he's going to get it on Hobbit as well. That's a big clutch. He just saved NaVi.
Happen, but Axel got a nice advantage there towards A main, but a good flashbang in response. Grants control back towards NaVi, even more so now. JL with the opening frag towards Hobbit, and the CT's trying to claim control out the A main position. 3 of them pushing out. An aggressive maneuver, a flank coming in here, and there might be enough. Wonderful, the bomb needs to be very, very careful.
Oh, this is actually pretty sick, or it could have been there. Boomich, I think they maybe overstayed their welcome. I actually love the idea of doing that 3-man push out of the bomb site to try and catch the T's in the middle. Electronic still might be able to. Gonna get the kill there.
It'll be their first round, and it took an aggressive maneuver towards A main. Perfecto will find the penultimate kill, and they've done enough to get it over the line. And XB just 1 point of health there. And after losing the first Hobbit working in tandem with Perfecto to defend this dark position, thing is, they have garnered a little bit of control here. He's let them in somewhat, but he times it beautifully. Should have the double kill here, and there it is. Delivered on all fronts. Maybe even finds Wonderful as well. Low HP, does pull a kill back. The bomb has been dropped. Ima fighting for his life here, but 20 points of health, as you mentioned at the start. I don't think Wonderful can do anything with this.
Oh, in the 1 versus 3, I don't think the smoke even makes much of a difference here. Maybe catch a player mid-air, that'd be really cool, but Axel is playing it about as safe as you can, just sitting up there and looking for the kill. He's going to get it easily. Okay, they could pick up the AWP for Boomich. We might get a shot at it still.
I think they will. I think that's a great call out.
Heavily grenaded, though, and a push behind it. That's aggressive, but it's worked out. They've got rid of the AK, and Electronic taken over.
It is. There's a chance to get the bomb planted here. Maybe they can lose this round.
Low on health. Ow, he's going to miss the shot. That would have been sick, though. Would have been an instant 2 versus 2. Alexi on his own, and was looking for the ace to try and pick up that round. Unlikely. Boomich with the USP instead are going to be taking the kill. So, Cloud9 with another one.
Really potent one-handers. That's another one. 15 seconds. They can't afford to sit back and wait. They're going to get mowed down. They try and break through said smoke. You can see it costs them 2 players now. 30 seconds remaining. Scrambling towards the bomb site itself. It's Perfecto. Just needs 1 frag here. 1 would do in this sort of scenario to secure the round.
Yeah, he's looking for it. It's Boomich to get one instead, but Perfecto's dancing around the obelisk ever so smoothly. It's going to be wonderful to get the kill, and Electronic will close out the round. A double kill of his own, so it got close there.
To apply this aggressive position. It's going to be Hobbit with the first kill as well. We are going to see a double potentially come out. And there it is, 5 on 3. Cloud9 starting to look pretty deadly here.
Really excited for me to see Hobbit get put into play. I really think he's one of those players that kind of tends to fly under the radar a little bit. But
fair enough.
He can really be a solid player.
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start a campaign to get... Okay, there we go. Get Valve to buff the scout.
Bring back the fully accurate jumping shots.
Exactly.
That's all it needs.
Maybe lure Chris J back into the game sometime.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen. So opening map between Cloud9 and NaVi here. Wow. Lost between these two teams, though, as it's electronic, super aggressive toward the top of middle. You don't see many assertive at the start, trying to blow open some smoke, see if they can find a frag, because a 5-on-3 retake has been super difficult to fend off here, especially if no grenades are being flanked. But wonderful, he's fending them off.
Speaking of nades, there's still a Molotov on bits. That could be a huge grenade for this one. A 5 versus 3 here. This is really uncomfortable for Cloud9. They should be winning this round with that double kill at the start, but maybe not. Electronic's gonna get a kill there. Wonderful. Lands another shot, and he's ready down towards Dark. He gets the shot on Electronic. What a round from the young sniper.
AI prediction, Anders. Is that the future? Is that what's happening now?
It is. It's got to be, you know.
That's kind of my thing.
We're already here.
I'm supposed to give the percentages.
Gonna go out on a limb and say it's not the open AI prediction. I think that's
exactly
into a mess. But otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. He's in a prime position to find the first frag, but Perfecto seems to be aware of the prospect at least. It doesn't seem to matter as we find the double kill for NaVi.
Sick movement from Ima. That's actually beautiful, the way that he took that part of the map. JL will clean up this one. Electronic and Boomich both going down to him. And Axal with a flank that would have been interesting if any teammates were still alive. Then it would have been a little bit more interesting, but I don't think this is going to happen now. It's NaVi with a good first half, all things considered here. 7-5, not that bad. They can still change their minds, but yeah, they're going to go for it here. Bits with the opening kill, taking down Axal. It's a start. NaVi looking to win the pistol here. Bit with the double, but now Alexi. Oh, what a headshot. He spun around, running out of bullets, but JL to the rescue.
Not a must-win round, but certainly a welcomed one. It's a lovely opening pick. Electronic will find Bit. And now they're actually going to commit toward the A side. The incendiary doesn't quite pop there. It enables him to cross over toward the bomb site. Bombarding that camera position with bullets, but it's JL answering back. He manages to get a double. Maybe the triple was available to him. It certainly was, but the flank looks too powerful now, and it will be perfected to get the double.
Any players die anywhere near that? Am I missing something?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I obviously am, but...
Defense, they've got an open bomb site.
Yeah, I mean, there was already 3 people at A, and now more people have rotated over, or at B, rather. That's a little bit too quick, I think, on the trigger for the CT side of doing that kind of a rotation. 3 versus 4 now. The bomb is planted. This headshot's going to make a difference. It's Electronic, good for the 1, but they know exactly where he is. They're going to try to overwhelm him. They can't get him just yet. Electronic with a massive triple headshot, and now it's a 1 versus 1. Perfecto looking to see if he can clear this one up. A little bit of a smoke to try, but the bomb is way out wide, way outside of the range of that smoke, and it's uncomfortable. He's got no idea where Perfecto is. Yeah. Electronic... He did enough in this one. I don't think Alexi could do anything here. He's going to try and just sit down, go for the full-on defuse. Oh, maybe. Oh, no. He can't find it. I don't believe it. Oh. Alexi able to get the full-on defuse after the bomb was planted.
But Alexi B steals the round away, snatches it from Perfecto, as it will be round number 19 underway here. Initial frag going in favor of NaVi. They'll maintain the advantage, courtesy of Wonderful. It's going to be a 4-on-3 now. Huge round here. Hobbit trying to make it happen, but he's been found out as well. This was a more scrappy round from Cloud9.
He's listening for the footsteps. Alexi, not quite aware of how much danger he's in. He's going to get picked off in transit. Molotov around the corner. This is actually quite doable. 2 versus 3. We'll see if that grenade's going to come into play. There's the Molotov set up on top of the bomb, and they're really running out of time now. The spray is good. Boomich gets the kill. No scope coming in from Wonderful, but it's down to a 1 versus 1. The clock is out, and Wonderful, he gets the kill, but loses the round. Cloud9 with a 2-on-4 victory.
It all comes together perfectly for Cloud9 there. How they win that round, I will never know. It doesn't seem to be as viable as it was in CSGO. But, of course, it's almost saved from the previous round, so we'll see whether they can make this first kill a reality. The Julies, significant damage. That's even better. Alexi B, he'll find Electronic.
Axal, yeah, just stay alive out there. He's going to get the help from Hobbit. Bomb being interrupted. That's uncomfortable.
Okay.
Still a 2 versus 2, and no bomb.
Avoid certain death and allow Wonderful a bit of wiggle room here. There's the first attempt. That's the opportunity for Wonderful to get out of the camera position. Nails the first shot. They've got a chance here, Anders. It's down to Axal. He's had a quiet showing so far, but this is looking like he's done more than enough. There'll be no further chance for success as Immo, sure, he gets the kill, but like we said, no defuse kit. You can see Axal. He looks quite frustrated. In fact, like even though he wins the round, you can see like he's had a pretty poor showing by his standards. Like he has had a pretty underwhelming year, to be honest with you. Once considered to be the best rifler on the planet.
You know, well, everyone's still learning everything again, you know? It's a new game. People forgot how to throw smokes. It's all cool. Boomich here with the Galil, trying to use that cinder block in front of him. Not going to be getting more than the one there. Alexi with the trade-in. The retake is still being attempted here, but they're running out of players. 1 versus 3 at the end, I think, for Axal. And, well, it's going to be...
Like, he threw the smoke. He had it prepped. It was ready for that moment.
Yeah.
And he throws it down, and I guess that's what you call you get CS2'd.
It does feel that way. Because in Go, it felt like as soon as you just touched instant pop. But here, it's like an extra second and a half, and it's really uncomfortable. Well, here we go. Trying to get back into the round in spite of that early accident for Axal. It's going to be Electronic getting a good kill there. He couldn't quite follow it up, and I think that's the shutdown that they were looking for here. Navi, a step in the right direction to try and get it into overtime.
Cloud9 struggling to close things out. Time is of the essence. 40 seconds here. Alexi B working in tandem with Imma. They've got a nice little stack as well. M4's in position to shut down this assault in towards the B bomb site. But Hobbit cracking things open. Double kill on entry as the bomb is planted.
He has got some absolutely cracking openings in this particular game. It's sick, isn't it? Boomich very low on health, but the bomb already planted here. They're going to get Boomich, but that's a really fast bomb plant. They are under pressure right now. Otherwise, Cloud9 will walk away with it. Electronic back in action. He's going to get another kill. Hobbit with the triple, and Electronic finding the last one. 25 kills, Henry, at the end for Electronic as Cloud9 will pick up the opening map.
Oh, what a great map it was as well. Right down to the wire, all 24 rounds, and everyone having to play their part in the comeback there. Cloud9 going
on his own here, and now that he's been discovered, it's a bit of a nightmare, surely. He gets a good headshot there, but he's running out of space, and Boomich will put him out of his misery. It's Imma, though, just getting the kill and putting out the smoke, so it actually might... Oh, no! I take it back! Did he come up with a better version
He
of
didn't
mine?
really like the idea. It was more my idea, but he humoured me. He dealt with me for a second, and it's going to be Alexi B finding at least one towards the donut room here. 40 seconds remaining. Cloud9 recovering this round as they throw a brutal Molotov in towards the CT elbow. Bomb to be planted for sure, but can they survive with 2 players intact? Apparently not. Great shot from JL.
He just ran and shot, and Perfecto's in some trouble here. He doesn't have the accuracy. It's wonderful to take. AK boosted up and an instant headshot. That's not the Galil, so Bit just gets completely destroyed. Although Alexi finds a kill on Electronic. That was in the middle, so part of the danger here, the retake's going to be a little bit easier now.
Yeah, well, they've given themselves a nice open plant towards Donut as well. They didn't tuck it in behind the bomb site itself. They actually want to have a nice opportunity to spray it down through a potential smoke. It will be Boomich playing on the front line here, trying to find an advantage. You'll get at least 1 kill, but still a 3-on-2 deficit.
Yeah, Axal is hearing them. They're not even checking it. That's surprising. They're still going to get the kill in return. Perfecto gets one there, ready for JL, but he still goes down. Axal boosted up once again. You're right. They are just completely mirroring everything. We'll see if Wonderful can stay alive a little while longer here. The flashbang is good for his teammate there to set it up, so we'll get the kill on Hobbit at the very least. Bomb is being brought close. It's Boomich with a double opening, taking down Bit as well. And this creates a lot more space. And now they have to be worried, Navi. They lost all those rifles in the previous round.
I think you might be better off just saving here. Like, it's not the most exciting approach, admittedly. But if Imma certainly goes down here, if he doesn't check the close corner, yeah, now you have to save. So that was their only real attempt into the round. JL will find a frag, but still the situation remains. They'll have to just peel away off this one.
At least 2, maybe 3 people there. They're going to set up a bit of a smoke. Bit. Grenade, they're going to walk right into it. That's some damage, not as much as I thought it was going to be. So maybe a chance for a bomb plant, actually. This is getting a bit interesting. Cloud9 getting more out of this round already than I was expecting.
Yeah, considering it was a 5-on-4 with Hobbit on 10 HP, and that's a great Molotov, I have to say. That might have secured the round. Even more than that, it's going to be a kill found, and now Alexi B holding the extremities. They'll still give this one a fighting chance. He's got the pistols, might as well throw him in, but Electronic, he's had a decent showing today, showing that his fragging potential is still unbelievable as he finds 2 crisp headshots there. And confirmed is down to 5 points of health. Might as well go for a kill now.
Oh my God.
Pulls it back, and it looks like they're going to overlook Alexi B. He might be on for the double kill.
Yeah, he's certainly thinking about it. woxic has him in the corner and a good headshot coming out. Still a 3 versus 3. Bit now just showing up on the spot. It is going to be an A attack once again, even if it got there through a different route. And an important kill for Bit. 17 seconds on the clock here. They're going to go straight for the bomb plant. Electronic just crossing his fingers and hoping that no one's going to challenge him. He might not be able to escape. Indeed, JL will show up. It's all on Axile. We said we were missing him a little bit on the first map. Didn't get a chance too much there as well. He kind of got
realizing that vulnerability. They got wonderful this time playing behind the big box. There's not much utility you can use to flash him out. You can flash him, then you can Molotov afterwards, but now they might just consider their options. They don't have to commit towards A. They know the flanks are here. There's the flashbang. Takes him away for a second. There's the Molotov, but he's already got the opening frag.
And Bit gets a kill at the same time. They wanted to test the young sniper, and they've realized it's not worth it. Alexi's still in an interesting position. He's surely going to realize what is coming and calling in for the teammates. Look at their counter rotation coming out from Navi. They know what's happening here. They're in the right positions. Alexi should be getting this kill, and he will. Electronic going down, and what a touchdown. woxic is absolutely dead.
Well, there we have it. That was looking like an easy round for Cloud9.
Yeah.
They had it under lock and key. They found a 5-on-3 situation, but continued with the pushing towards A, and now it's with just 20 seconds remaining. Perfecto hasn't had the strongest performance here today. A chance in this 2 versus 1. The first kill is his. The bomb can be planted here. He's up against Wonderful. Another chance for the rookie to shine here. He's got a good understanding of the situation. Misses the shot, though. Perfecto does not. He delivers a brutal kill to close things out there, and it's Cloud9 bouncing back and around. And you can see that Electronic is ready to pre-fire it as well. It's going to come down to an insane reaction speed test for Wonderful here. Doesn't quite pass the test, and no scopes no better. And that's going to be now a lot of responsibility lifted on towards JL's shoulders.
Yeah, maybe too much. In fact, oh my god, I said it! And the spray down is immaculate. It's going to be woxic on his own. I can't believe it. He surely should have been traded by, if not the second and the third player in line, but he absolutely wrecked him. And now woxic en route to the other side. He's going to get the bomb plant here.
Oh, you know what? I like it. There's a chance, Sanders. My spidey sense is tingling. He's got a chance to reposition. He needs to make it a 2-on-1 quickly. But if he finds one of the high HP players, this one's on. It's on. Let's go.
He's ready for it. He's been out of tier 1 for quite a bit, but this would be one hell of a clutch. The flashbangs have been set up. He's got a good shot there, taking down JL, and suddenly it's a 1 versus 1. Yes, the headshot. What a round from woxic.
Oh, the boss man is back. That is just, yeah, we are going to see the nade bust open that first smoke. A lot of damage inflicted now, and it is going to be converted. Imma will be dropped early on towards middle. Going to need that confidence now. Alexi B, good for a spray down, but he's traded out quickly and getting spammed down. That's Wonderful. 23 points of health. Has to drop the defensive smoke. 1 minute 10 remaining. If they go back towards B, which is looking likely, how does Wonderful starting to fall apart for them? It is considered a T-sided map, but not as much as Anubis. Bear that in mind. Like, some people might even say it's pretty easy these days.
Oh, they're really hunting for the remaining weapons here. I mean, why not? There's so much money on the T side that nothing's really lost. Even if they lose everything, it kind of doesn't matter. Maybe you give over some of the AKs.
Behind this one. I think they have to. Molotovs being deployed. Flashbangs as well. Hotbait with first contact.
Dooley's in the corner, but it's JL. Oh my god! He's found the kill on Perfecto as well. It's so quick. And now he's picked up the Dooley's, and he's having a good time sending bullets through the smoke. The bomb is being planted. It's a strong start for Navi, and they absolutely needed it. It's Alexi to pick up the next one, and now it's a 5 versus 2. Electronic and Axile back here, and they're getting shut down hard. Although Axile, he's trying to fight back. The bomb is just now planted, so maybe a little bit too quick to go on the hunt. You want to be careful. There's Axile again, looking for the ace in the pistol, and can't find another headshot. Alexi saves them, and Navi will win the pistol.
Yeah, they absolutely will. It comes down to an exciting
tased.
Yeah, this is like, out of all the positions, we see it attempted. This is the one that's the most effective.
Throwing all the grenades. Bit on the other side with a couple of Mac 10 kills.
No way.
woxic.
He's actually done it. I told you. It's something about that position. Always seems to work out for them after they threw every bit of utility. A Molotov, the grenade, a bit of spam as well. It's the only kill they find, presumably, but still. It was quite a bit of fun.
Perfecto has the bomb.
He's got the bomb. Yeah, maybe he can do something with it, but it's going to be NaVi with a comfortable second round. A bit of boomage. Insanity there as well. The shot.
That's interesting. Electronic probably could have taken that fight, but he was switching out to the knife instead, so he got out dueled by Wonderful. 4 versus 3. Important for NaVi to just keep going. Now that they have a little bit of an upper hand here, they just have to power on through. Defense from Perfecto, that's ridiculous at range. He gets the double spray down. And Wonderful trying to see if he can land a kill here, but he will against Hobbit. Okay, back into a 2 versus 2.
Yeah, all of a sudden now, they're going to step up once again. This is a huge round for them. They're going to continue the streak. The AI prediction, you can see it favoring NaVi more and more as the frags come through, and it will be Perfecto. Nothing to do here now. And it's Wonderful that's done enough.
With very, very low health. I thought that Perfecto double spray would have been it, but instead it's a triple. Not even with the AWP. Perfecto very low, looking for an exit just as a parting gift, but it's not going to make a difference. The bomb will claim him as well. Nice triple for Wonderful.
Oh, absolutely.
You see Boomage with it.
No Boomage orb, yeah, but I guess that's why they pick Ancient. You don't really need it, the run boost.
Wow.
Up towards the ledge. You don't see that too often, ladies and gents. And it actually works out for the man advantage as well. Alexi B trying to take matters into his own hands, and he certainly succeeded, at least with the first frag there. Trying to take a bit of space towards the A bomb site. Finds Electronic en route, brings it back to a 3 versus 3. Needs to deal with Perfecto though. It's actually Hobbit that will sneak out of the donut smoke first and actually find a very, very important kill.
That is such a high-level exchange between both Hobbit and Alexi. Alexi to realize that the bomb site was going to be empty, to push in to take the spot, and then Hobbit to push with the smoke. It's like, that's something you do when you know how the other player plays, and you just have that in the back of your mind. What a sick little exchange there. Bomb is being planted, but Perfecto gets the kill on Bit, and it leaves JL alone. 1 versus 3. He's good for the first one. Oh, got the bomb ticking behind him. So if he can reposition, he's just around the corner. This is really interesting now. The bomb planted, not in the greatest position, but he can make it work here. Just checking it out. He steps into the line of fire, and it's Boomage to go down next. Grenade around the corner. Perfecto gets tagged by a JL in the 1 versus 3, and he'll pick it up. What a clutch.
Excellent work from JL. That's more like it. We didn't see much of him on the first. That's a really important kill, not only for his confidence, but to try and close out this first round on their CT side. They've lost Boomage en route, though. This is going to be a lot of pressure now for Perfecto, and he looks away at the worst possible time. Bit absolutely destroys him on the challenge, and now they're smoked off for a good 15 seconds. This is all down to Axel. He needs to do the heavy lifting here. He's half HP. His teammates can do nothing.
Another smoke on JL, so he can just re-smoke that position once again, and they're going to be left wondering. Now they have to come through. They just have to run. Electronic thinking, I've got no choice. I have to be the hero, or we're going to lose this round. And they might anyway. Wonderful, going to pick up the kill there. Axel, the longest flag of all time. I'm not going to lie, that kill from Bit onto Perfecto was so ridiculous. Like, you're right, he looked away, but Bit was also so crisp on that shot that they just stood no chance. Wow, there's nothing they can do. That's a 5-on-3, Henry, that they just lose like it was nothing.
I can't believe it. What a brutal headshot from Wonderful as well to try and close things out there. Yeah. Maybe it's an Ancient Hobbit is the AWP, I suppose. But,
how sick is this? Like you said, it's the first debut for both lineups. Cloud9 played really well on the first map. Now we're getting a chance to see what NaVi could be all about with JL, Alexi, and Wonderful all playing very well at the moment. This actually looks really intimidating. We'll see if they can continue here. Hobbit, he's in the right position. Not impressed by Alexi's hips. Trying to see if he could make them live. Sneak out the kill, but instead he walks into the shot. It's a 4 versus 3 this time. With the bomb a little bit late onto the bomb site. So yeah, they have the bomb site control, but it's going to be another 5, maybe 10 seconds before the bomb is even attempted here.
Here we go. Another chance of a round here. It's Axel starting to show some form. Going blow for blow here with NaVi. He's keeping up. They've got another huge advantage. They lose this one, call the game done. But looks like they've done enough here. And it's just going to be JL. Good finish. Cloud9 finally arriving their CT side. A hollow victory considering it's their first round. Land towards the double doors. It's absolutely fine. But now Boomage, this is an old school play of his, leaping forward with the MP9. It works out for one, but the trade certainly favors NaVi.
Yeah, the Molotov making sure that he was going to die in there, but that is a Boomage clash.
That really is. Like, it's the old Boomage special. Like, normally on Inferno, which is the next map if it comes through, just swinging towards those hay bales towards the top of banana. With the MP9, that's like so stubborn with it. We'll do it almost every round.
Oh, here we go. Are they going to push through? The flash is over. The flashbang actually works, but they still get the kill on electronic somehow. What a sick setup otherwise. Axal gets a bullet to the face, and now Perfecto trying to push through. I don't understand how they're losing these fights. It seems like every time Cloud9 should have had the advantage, and still somehow it's Navi hitting the shots, either flashed or even when they were turned around, they're still able to spin around and get the kills. It's on Hobbit to try and clutch this one. See if he can find this next one on Wonderful, but he gets a bullet straight to the face instead. And it will be another round here coming through on the Navi side. They are looking good.
What a strange series of events, Andy.
I know.
With the resurgence from hell. 8-4 down in the first half. Looking to close things out in style as Imma will make the first incision towards middle.
Oh, we'd be blessed to get a third map right here. We want to see more from both these teams, and it looks like we will. Imma making absolutely sure of it. Taking down Axal, opening up the A-bomb site, and a 5 versus 3 to ensure here. The bomb is, it's a little bit slowed down, but it doesn't really matter. They should have enough to still get a decent bomb plant in. They're controlling Donut, so they know they can plant on that side. Wonderful with this shot to take down Hobbit. They are ready to close the book on Cloud9.
I think we might be all said and done here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always careful when I say that these days. Anything can and will happen, but Perfecto would do well to win a 5 versus 1 with no kit and no time, no space available. It's NaVi with a reverse sweep. Down 8-4 in that first half, but it all goes wrong for Cloud9. We're going to Inferno, baby. I didn't think we stood a chance, but it's wonderful. Top fragging once again, Anders. What a debut he's having as he keeps the dream alive and takes us all the goddamn way. Holy...
The first kill on Inferno. Not a bad start necessarily. Molotov will put Hobbit in a little bit of an uncomfortable position, but it's not going to be that big of a difference. Imma looking for the headshot. He couldn't quite find it. Boomich and Axal to close out the round. So Axal
at the start of the round, like, I have commentated hundreds of those rounds. Like, it's good to see that some things never change.
Oh my god, what a peek from Axal. Or not even a peek, he just wall banged him down. He knew that if he overextended, that bit would be ready for it. That's pretty sick, but they couldn't escape. Imma's still able to shoot him in the back.
The fact they've got the double nade through it as well, it's like, well, he's probably going to do this. Like, we all know it, that he's double nade him at the top. There we go. It's going to be to Perfecto now. Huge task ahead of him. And unfortunately for Electronic, a nice idea to try and lock them in towards B, but with the man advantage, they can justify having Imma patrolling the extremities. The execution to close things out should be absolutely fine. The smoke makes things uncomfortable, I suppose, but they can wait it out. They've still got plenty of time here. Another smoke available for spawn as they rotate everyone over. There's just going to be Perfecto. Now, it's not impossible that he wins this round, Anders. It's very improbable. But if he gets a double kill, survives, then there's a world.
There is a world, but it's not a good start, is it? Deagle's out. Nice headshot. Keep it going. Get one more. 14 seconds on the clock here, and Wonderful will take him down. In spite of the double kill, they are going to be fine. Just faking it out in case Hobbit's right on the other side. But the bomb will be planted here. And Hobbit, very, very difficult. He does have the kit, so maybe flashing his way through. Trying to see if he could find a kill on anyone in the background here, but not seeing anyone at the moment. A lot of ground to cover for him right now. Standing still for a minute here, it can really, really come back to haunt him in the end. Yeah, he's spotted Wonderful, but he's realized it's not going to be worth it. Picks up the AK, makes a run for it instead. I think that was the... I wish Boomich had something else than a USP.
Why has he only got a... Where's his MP9 gone?
I think he threw it over to Perfecto, who's given up on it now.
Oh, I see. All right, well... it's going to be the USP after getting the opening kill. What a kill that is, though. It's going to be Electronic, keeping the dream alive. Get back to a 3-on-3. Perfecto making that AK-47 work as well. Looking to tie things up on NaVi, but this is not looking great. 20 seconds remaining. The USP strikes in the back lines, and it will be Boomich. Leading them 4-1, and the aggression continues here. Electronic's had enough, wants to assert his dominance down at the T steps. This time the smoke connects, and so does JL. But wait for Electronic. He's got a real chance to shut down this B assault. He's at the bottom of middle. He's got 2 players in front of him. He's got too many to pick from. As the bomb goes down, it's a 3 versus 2. Imma low on health, and Bit finding frags towards the apartments.
Imma's low on health, sure, but it's probably down to timing about who's facing what way. And here we go, the sneak through from Boomich. Emma not ready for it, a bit on his own.
Let's bring in the AI. I've got no idea at this point. We need some computer assistance to work out who's going to win this one, as Bit is left in the 2 versus 1. He's got a chance for his first kill, but not going to be connecting.
Oh, this is not great. Hobbit needs some backup. He's got a couple of bullets still left, but they're not really coming for him at the moment. Instead, they're focusing on Electronic.
So, Electronic, what have you got for us? A masterclass and an A defense, or only a single frag? It's going to be Bit who keeps things very uncomfortable for the CT side. Navi looking good for the second now. They've got themselves a 2 versus 1 perfecto on the retake here with no utility. AK-47 in hand. The bomb just planted. He's up against JL and Bit. And they've got all the opportunity in the world to close this round out. It's looking very advantageous for them. They've got the perfect setup. A beautiful crossfire. And it's down to Perfecto to find the first kill and bring it back to a 1 versus 1, but it just doesn't look possible.
It really doesn't. 3 kills on him. Bit in the pit, looking fit for a headshot. He's gonna get it. Quad kill in the round, and do it again. He's gonna get tested a lot more. This time a smoker's up. He's actually just playing in front of it. He's got no fear whatsoever. He's fully committed. He gets a shot on Emma, and they're still hunting him. He's got no Kevlar, so he's very, very soft at the moment, and he maybe had a chance to get one more there.
Yeah, you're right. You're very squishy about the Kevlar. A couple of bullets, even if they're wall bangs, will take you down. But he set them up at least for a chance in this retake. You can see the prediction not looking good. 96% plays 4 with no kits, no utility. I think the operation would just be try and get that AWP, if possible. Make this thing round as expensive as possible. This kill might turn the tides of battle, but it looks like it's NaVi confirming the round after technically being in a 5-on-3.
Hobbit has 1 flashbang, but yeah, they are going to try and come through this one. 30 seconds. Boost up on the one side. Boomich getting blown up. Axal not really ready for the boost. Then Perfecto with the double kill. They charge through. Hobbit gets a kill on Emma and leaves JL. 22 seconds. 1 versus 3. The bomb is not even on his back. It's really out towards Banana still, so he's in a lot of trouble. He's just out swinging with the AK. He wants to at least try and make it a 1 versus 2 before he even thinks about it. And I think he's run out of time. He needed that kill towards the truck right away. Yeah, he gets that one, but the round is done. It'll be a 6th one for Cloud9.
Nothing he can do. You could see when he was in the 3 versus 1, had to avert his gaze, look at the clock at the top of his screen, notice he had 12 seconds and there's just no way to win it. Just had to hopefully save the weapon at that stage, which he does do, to be fair.
What a crazy call. They're keeping this for a while. You have to assume eventually they're going to have to give up on it. I think now Electronic sort of looked into middle. Oh, the timing is awful, though. I think they were so sure that this was going to be a B execute because they got that mid information. They're rotating on over. And Emma sneaks in the kill, although Electronic looks like he's going to take it back very cleanly. And he might get a feeling that no one else is here.
Yeah, it's down to the boss himself, Boomich. He can sense the B attack coming through, rotates towards the coffins. It's a full execution. Needs to try and get in front of the smoke if possible, or find a kill through them. Good for 1, but JL will respond here. Down to the 2 versus 2. The bomb, I don't think it's denied, but Perfecto, a wild swing through the smoke. Brings us down to the 1 versus 1. Wonderful. Looking to prove his worth once again. His debut on LAN as well. Electronic up against him, who's sneaking through CT spawn. Already made it past the choke point.
All of the pressure on Electronic here. Very tricky. That smoke makes a difference, though. He's got a kit as well. Wonderful. Setting up on the other side. You've got to make a decision right now. That's a missed shot. The Glock is out instead. And Electronic, ice cold inside. The full defuse. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh, it's unfortunate. You got 2 options there. You go for the no scope handers, 30 seconds. And they're not biting. They're not giving anything away.
Yeah, they're really not. I think smartly so. They recognize what's coming. Flash on through, but the pistol or the AK on the other side and Perfecto on the crossfire. Just way too much to handle here. AWP's up there, and it's finding more kills, but it just might be too late here.
I think so. Like, now you might be considering the AWP. Like, 10 what's that going to do once he goes down? Like, can you even do anything with this round? Good position. Wonderful. Certainly seems to think so. His money was pretty decent regardless. Got some smokes.
6 strategy where you sacrifice yourself to hide the fact that there's a 3-man stack behind you.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe that was the intention, but It looks like it's all in vain, and it's going to be a 5 versus 2 now. It's Boomich and his aggressive efforts towards the top of B that give away that opening frag, and Navi will at least be posting 4 rounds here in the third and final map of this series. Cloud9 versus Navi. Hell of a fixture. Bear in mind, the action continues as well. We've got plenty more to come after this. We've got Vitality and Heroic, both in new lineups as well, Anders. Mezzi joining the ranks.
That game is going to be really, really interesting. I really look forward to that.
So presumably some control coming towards that side of the map. Bits having none of it though. Full send down the banana, and it's a couple. Make it triple kill for Cloud9, as Alexi B has got a lot on his plate right now, and he'll be spammed down as well.
What a start. Axar with 3 kills. We've been asking for him to get involved a little bit more. He did do pretty good in the first half pistol, and I guess he's back at it now again. He's up to 11 kills behind that triple, so not too shabby at the moment. He's not completely invisible. It's just that, you know, comparing himself to his own sort of all-time high.
Sure.
We definitely still want more, but I like it. It's a beginning. JL has decided there's nothing much to fight for on this one. 1 versus 5, so just try and get some more kills, perhaps.
Yeah, that's about all you can ask for. Axel, though, will get the quad kill. They haven't read the round at all, and here comes the flashbang and the final commitment in towards A.
Oh, this is so scary. Bit getting overwhelmed. That's one of the 2 defenders at the site. Immer in the middle. Maybe he can find Boomich, but that almost doesn't even really matter here. If he spotted him out, they knew that he was back there because he was firing shots and jumping towards the half wall over a banana, like he's always been doing. Immer goes down, bomb is planted, and the round is done.
Yeah, you can't really ask for much more than that, Anders. You've suggested a B attack coming through. You said 1 player over there. They've took the bait, hook, line, and sinker.
With the Mac 10.
With the Mac 10 as well. And they just had to take a gamble. They lost the opening frag. They were hoping it'd be a B-side finish, but anything but. It's really unfortunate timing as well. It was Bits given the responsibility of holding the pit, and unfortunately for him, he gets nothing, caught on the timing, and they're going to go on the hunt as well, and why not? They've got Mac 10s here. There's going to be a couple of frags found. They want to take every single Navi player down with them, as Alexi B cowering away in towards the temple, saying his prayers, but Perfecto closes things out, and Electronics absolutely bloody loving it.
Yeah, I haven't seen him this fired up.
3 players remaining at the A site, one of which is wonderful with the AWP, close towards the quad side. And once again, the apps pop is coming through. Bits, he's in a defensive position. It's fine to hold them at bay, but I don't think we'll be finding many kills here. There's the first.
Okay, it's something to work with. Jiggling around, trying to dance here. Running out of bullets as well. Hard to find a reload in the middle of all of the chaos here. Molotov burning wonderful. He's not necessarily loving life at that moment, but overall, it's looking fine. He's going to get the kill in the end. That's a hard position to play. I mean, if you overextend...
There is no backup whatsoever.
Yeah, I was going to say that's how it has to work out, but he's really swift on this one. Throws down the grenade, ready in case they want to come on through.
Well, that's why they're so confident with him holding that position alone, because if he does get that opening frag, incendiary's down, round should be secured. 25 seconds. Flashbang will push him back to a different line. Good smoke being dropped as well, and he's got the backup he needs at this point. Should be enough to win the round.
Yeah, they're really rotating in. That's through the smoke. Jail picking up the kill. And we're down to 10 seconds. Nobody knows what's actually happening inside of the smoke any longer. Axel just waiting. And eventually he's going to go down. Okay, well, that's it. Perfecto running away with the bomb on his back. We'll be able to save the AK into the next round. See if he is going to get flashed in or if he just wants to take the peek. Going to set up for himself. Smoke on one side, Molotov on the other. Clearing a lot out, but the Molotov doesn't go deep enough. They're still going to get the trade, but Alexi and Immer are on the other side. So they get rid of the AWP, but they still are down a man.
Oh, this is a very strong setup now.
It's out, yeah. 2 versus 4. Now into 2 versus 3. There's the first engagement in the afterplant. A lot of damage onto JL. They're really soft on that Navi side. Trying to go for the retake here. It's JL with a good shot. All on Perfecto. And he nearly could have had the multi-spray down. That's a lot closer than it seems, but it's Navi still fighting, still clawing their way back into the game. The other side once again. Wonderful. Kind of put out of position. Immer, he's sticking around and he's going to get the shot. Oh, it's beautiful. Good double headshot. And Bit swings in for it. He nearly had a double of his own. I can't believe he didn't get that kill on Perfecto. 18 seconds on the clock here. And Axal and Perfecto left on the Cloud9 side, trying to see if they can find their way through. It's just Perfecto left. He's got 10 seconds.
Is that plant?
Yeah, the bomb plant, at the very least, you know, just get a extra bit of extra cash on the board, but winning the round, very, very difficult at this point in time. Gonna smoke off behind him just to try and keep the focus here. They're running him down, and they should be able to land a bullet on him. Indeed, the headshot there, but JL will get him in return. It's another really, really close round.
Yes, with the bomb being planted as well as middle. Movement is called for a bit of a Hail Mary.
I do like it. Oh, and Hobbit actually gets the kill. I was going to say, they only halfway followed through. It was only Electronic that really wanted to follow through on that one. The spray down for Immer. It's even better than last time. 3 kills, and Alexi will close it out. Now the fist bumps are coming out here on the Navi side. Like that, we're heading in that direction, are we? Smoke is down, and Navi looking to see if they can make a quick work of this one. Alexi, flash.
Hello.
Oh, it's uncomfortable. JL, the next one up. You got to be real careful. If you go down, this could be the map and the series over.
Oh, it's not looking good at all. The CTs need to hold on here, and JL will be dropped as well. Not like this. The Tech9 rush of Banana, it could be enough to topple NaVi. As we go into a 5 versus 2, they're incredibly low, and now Bit, he launches himself in towards the ruins. I don't think it's enough, Anders, as Wonderful is left with the AK-47.
All on his own, already getting tagged up for the smoke. I can't believe this is what it took. Cloud9, they tried to rush A the previous round. This time they go B, and it works. The flashbang around the corner. Alexi couldn't see anything. And JL couldn't make up for it either. Now, Wonderful. You already know what's coming. There's nothing to salvage this one. They know that he's out here. And with the bomb planted already, it's a matter of time here. It's Perfecto to get the last one. And it's Cloud9 to take the victory over NaVi.
Oh, what a great series it was. And it comes crashing down for NaVi. They were en route for overtime there. It was always going to be an uphill battle with 8 rounds in a row required.